Hi, there's a microphone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being. Is this the first panel?
This is how we're kicking things off this weekend.
Fuck yeah, it is. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my potty mouth. I'm sorry ahead of time.
Whenever I was asked to host the panels this weekend, I asked who's first. And they're like, Felissa Rose.
It's that crazy bitch.
Thank God, because I cannot think of a better person.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course, yes. Oh, Felissa.
So happy.
Happy
Thanksgiving. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of feel like I want to do stand-up really badly, even though I'm not funny at all. But I just kind of want to do it because I do this Sleepaway Camp commentary when I watch the movie with an audience, and I think Sleepaway Camp's hilarious because of the short shorts and the half shirts, and I just feel like it would be like this, but then everyone's like, no, they're all your friends, okay? They have to laugh at you. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I might not try it, so.
Try it right now.
Now I'm on the spot. I'm like, wah, wah, wah.
The big hook comes in.
Okay, I'll tell you something. It's not funny, but it's serious. Oh. We're remaking Sleepaway Camp.
What did everybody think about? Oh God, my mic. There we go. What did everybody think about that when you heard the news? Because remakes, it's divisive a little. You know, you never know.
Very.
You know.
I want to play that crazy fucking bitch lunatic more than I've wanted to ever do anything in my life. I think it would be so amazing to create that character all over again with my own interpretation. So I can't wait to. I have not read a script. They just released the fact that it came out yesterday.
Right.
You know more than I do because now you're best friends with the producer, John Ryan.
I mean...
You're chit-chatting with him,
when somebody makes a movie about Macho Man Randy Savage, of course I'm going to hit him up in the DMs and be like, hey, man.
No, that too, yeah.
Whenever I saw the announcement, they were like, we're remaking Sleepaway Camp and we're making a Macho Man movie. I was like, did somebody go in my brain and just find out the shit I need to watch? Because this is amazing. It's like...
this is your life.
Hey! Woo! But yeah, like the original writer-director's back. So now it's like, is this a remake? Or is it a reboot?
It said reimagining. So when I hear the word reimagining, I just kind of take from that something like the first one, but with a new spin. So that's how I'm going to interpret that kind of.
So this is going to be the Batman Begins of Sleepaway Camp movies.
I think it'll be Look, I'm super excited because Sleepaway Camp has been my whole life. I love watching this film sort of take on many different chapters, and it'll be exciting just to see something new and fresh, and I don't know what he has in store, so that's even more exciting.
Yeah. If you were going to play Martha, though,
if there is a Martha, we don't know.
And you're going to do your own take on it.
Yes.
How would you do the? Just let us hear this. You tied a string around your finger part. How would you do?
String around my finger. I don't know. It would have to be something totally creepy and crazy and weird. I'd have to really, if it were to happen, I would sit with that and get so. I write biographies for my characters and like sort of go into what their headspace is. And I just think Martha is a very unique character. I kept saying I want to make the prequel called Aunt Martha. That's why I think it's so weird that Weapons has the Gladys story coming.
Yeah.
You know, it sort of reminds me of Sleepaway Camp.
Right. What would the prequel be?
About Aunt Martha?
Yeah.
It would be Lauren Lavera from Terrifier playing Aunt Martha coming out of college and what her journey was through the 70s and how she came about having Ricky and then acquiring Angela, Peter, and all of the stuff that made her choose to have Angela Peter rather be a girl.
Spoilers.
So there's a whole, I think that it would be more psychological.
Yeah.
I want to see the psychological stuff in Aunt Martha in a prequel. Do you feel that way? Like, wouldn't it be interesting to see what the fuck was going on in that brain?
So instead of more of like a slasher, it would be more like Silence of the Lambs with
It would
Aunt
be
Martha,
Silence
something like
of
that,
the
yeah.
Lambs meets
Sleepaway
Camp.
Oh my gosh. I had a very interesting time when I first watched Sleepaway Camp because I went to a video store, found it, went home, watched it, immediately rewound it and watched it again, and then my roommate got home and I'm like, you need to watch this movie right now. I watched it 3 times in the first day. Does anybody else have that happen to them? Like, what happened to you guys after you watched that ending for the first time? Like,
Was everybody like, what? I was like, what? The first time I saw Sleepaway Camp, I was with my whole 8th grade class. And I sat in the back. And I remember that image coming on screen and I went, that's what we shot? It was so, like, shocking.
did you know?
I did. I
Okay.
read the script. I was the first and only person to have that last page.
Right, okay.
The other actors didn't know.
What happened to like your classmates when it happened?
Well,
How was the next day at school?
you'd have to ask them. Or could you? No. It's so funny. I'm still in touch with so many. In fact, one just reached out to me. She's like, remember when we went to see Sleepaway Camp? And I'm like, I know, whose bright idea was that? We were like 14.
Were the kids nicer to you?
No, they were mean.
They got meaner?
The girls were very mean to me.
Dude.
Yeah. They picked on me because they were like, oh, you think you're an
Big
actress?
Hollywood.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was so insecure.
Oh.
Like riddled with like, I would be like, hi. And so when they picked on me, the mean girls picked on the now new mean girls. So I was like, ooh, this is fun. Yeah, it was really weird. I changed schools and everything
Oh, God.
because it got so crazy for me.
I can't even imagine because kids can be horrible.
Yeah,
but at the
kids
same
suck,
you would also
and then-
think like they would be like, don't mess with her.
You would think they were like, oh, damn, did you see her with that curling iron?
She hacked up a bunch of little tiny kids camping in their sleeping bags. Like, leave her alone.
I know. She chopped up 7-year-olds. Like,
Yeah. And it's like that part of the movie, I don't know how many times I've watched Sleepaway Camp at this point, but it wasn't until just recently, like a year ago, when I was showing my son that I understood, because I was always on Angela's side. But I was like, but she killed all those little kids. And
do
I didn't
you know why?
Now I know why.
They threw sand on me.
Did anybody else know that? Okay, good. Like, I was the last one to finally catch on.
I
Like,
was so vulnerable, Tony, and I got out of the water, and they were like,
oh my
and
God.
I had just had it.
It was the last time I watched. I was like, oh, those little kids are throwing sand at her. No wonder they died.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good. Angela's still a
I
good guy in
don't
the movie.
condone murder. But I do think in this, Sleepaway Camp universe, they deserved it. They were mean. And Judy, don't get me started.
If Sleepaway Camp took place with another horror franchise's universe, which one do you think would exist? Like, with Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, it takes place in the world where Jason, Fred, Michael, they're all real. So,
Who would?
what you got?
It would be in the Chucky universe because we watched Bride of Chucky at the beginning of the movie when he showed all those weapons of evidence in the storage locker. They all look exactly the way it does on Sleepaway Camp 2 picture.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, didn't even put that together. So there you go. That's my answer, and I'm sticking with Anthony.
Child's Play.
Anthony he was like emphatic. So yes, that's how we feel. Yeah, I think. Well, I'm a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre nut. So for me, it would have to somehow, align with Leatherface.
Which Texas Chainsaw is your favorite?
The original. of
Outside the original.
course. I love part 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it would be kind of cool if Angela had a boyfriend and was like, And here he is, and it's Leatherface. That would be so fun. Look who's home for dinner, you know?
It'd be pretty perfect. My beautiful assistant, Shai, is over there with a microphone. Does anybody have any questions you have for Felissa? Anybody have a single question? One question right there.
Oh, hello, Ash.
You're going to get a microphone right in your face.
Does it work?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hello, sir.
Holy
Please announce
Mike.
yourself.
Right? Hello, I'm announced. So,
I don't know.
all right. What was it like going to Lee Strasberg Institute, and do you really kind of rely on the method today?
Well, wow, that's a deep
Damn.
question. Okay, so I did study acting. Look, I swear. I went to NYU Tisch School of the Arts, and I was in the Lee Strasberg Conservatory for 4 years. And they are very strict. So the whole 4 years I was in it, I was like, this is so stupid! And I would do like the exercises and stuff, but I never really bought into it. It's called sense memory, and it's basically saying that when you create a character, you utilize all things in your life. So if like you had a traumatic experience one day that when it was raining and your character is experiencing something horrific, you create the rain and you feel the rain and you feel it and then you're the character. And I was like, what the fuck bullshit is this? I'm either gonna get mad and angry or I'm not. Like, what do you mean I need rain? But then, as the years progressed and I started to do more movies, I did start to realize and recognize that I was using things in my life, things that happened to me, things that made me happy, things that, you know, if I'm playing a psycho, well, that's all the time. I would use things in my life. So now, as an older person, I definitely utilize all of what I learned. But early on, I was like, this is crazy bullshit. So yeah, it took me a very long time to recognize that I really did need that. And hopefully, I have created better characters as we've gone along.
What's some of your favorite characters?
Well, I'm in a movie called A Hard Place that is near and dear to my heart because I would not ordinarily be cast as an Appalachian woman. So it took a lot of creating who this woman is, and it was like no makeup and holding my rifle and like really getting in those shoes, and so that was super fun for me. Or I did a movie called Zombie Killers where I play like a preacher. And that took me forever to kind of feel like I was in the shoes of this woman. It wasn't until I was at the podium and I had the congregation in front of me that I felt like this person, and it's just like all of these emotions came over me, and I was able to like say the words that I had. I don't even like to memorize the stuff because it's like the words are on the paper, I know what I'm going to say, but then you have to be the person. So once I create the character, I can say the words, but it's kind of like you have to be in the environment with the other actors. And that was a hard set because I was with like powerhouses like Dee Wallace and Billy Zane and Misha Barton. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing here? So I had to figure it out.
You're the Billy Zane of Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, we got to call him and tell him that. That's great.
Speaking of which, I mean, we can segue into this if you want to. I was very excited to see we were doing a panel with you, but I was more excited that it wasn't a Hot Ones panel. Because the past 2 times we've talked to you on stage here, we've had to eat hot wings and hot sauce while we did it.
We don't have any?
No. No, thank God.
that.
I barely survived the last time. But we did play a game where we asked you for the most famous person in your contact list who will answer the phone if you called them right now. So
Maybe Kane Hodder. I think he would probably.
should she call
Should we
Kane
call
Hodder on the
Kane?
phone?
Can I have my phone?
Yes.
Is that okay? Let's call him.
Let's call him.
Let's FaceTime him. Let's see if he.
I remember also last time we played, Bill called John Carpenter and hung up on him.
Let's see. Call Kane Hodder.
Could you imagine having a phone where you could just be like, call Kane Hodder? And
Let's see if this dumb fuck answers. I I don't know if he's at a show. Does anyone know? Is he at a show this weekend? I don't know. But he usually does. We usually FaceTime each other. So the last time we hung out was like 3 weeks ago, and we got. I'm gonna tell him to go fuck you. Go fuck yourself, and call me back. Hopefully he'll call back. We were at a show in Washington, and we got so trashed on Thursday night. On Friday, we were both like, let's just have some dinner and go to bed. On the next night, it was terrible.
There's like, I talk to people about you because I tell people there's toddlers and there's Felissa Rose because you just always have energy. Like you come into a convention and you're just like, hi, and you're on all day. And I've been out drinking with you, and I'm like, how is she even gonna function tomorrow? And then first thing in the morning, you're just strutting in like, I'm like, if you could just bottle a little bit.
Because we have to have fun, right? We got one life. Let's have a good time together. I'm super grateful to be here.
Yeah.
I think it's gratitude that like runs my engine. I'm like, wow, how do I get to be here and hang out with everybody? Like, that's just fascinating to me.
That's the life. Like, just travel around and hang out with people you love. Like, there's nothing better than that.
Really love, yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody have any more questions? Way back there.
Yay!
I see you back there in the dark.
Questions.
Hello.
Hi.
So I would first like to say if Angela was in any Texas Chainsaw movie, I would feel like it would be Texas Chainsaw The Next Generation, and you'd be with Matthew McConaughey's Vilmer character with the wigs.
That would be so perfect.
Yeah. And also, my question is, I thought you were a fantastic guest judge on the Boulet Brothers Dragula, and I was just wondering how you came to be connected with them, and if you have any fun stories from the set.
Well, first of all, I'm madly in love with them. Thank you for watching them and loving them, because they had the brilliant idea of infusing drag and horror, and they're just the greatest humans. I am friends with our producer for Casualty Friday, a podcast that I do have with Kane Hodder and Tiffany Shepis. He was the director on Dragula, like first and second season. So they brought me on as a guest judge. I became close with them. I asked if I could be the third Boulet brother. They were like, well, we all want to be a Boulet brother. And then I did their Halfway to Halloween special, which was like the ultimate, because they directed me. They were out of drag. I was like, I'm in love with you in drag and out of drag. Restraining order. So then I guest judged again for them, and it's just been a love affair ever since, and I feel like, woo, flying high from that. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Anybody else have a question, a statement?
On. I don't bite unless
just
you
wanna
want me
scream?
to.
Felissa,
Yes.
you are very intertwined with independent horror movies. Who are some kind of up-and-comers you're seeing that's like, we need to be paying attention to? Because a lot of these will sneak, like
Actors?
Actors, directors. I mean, I always talk about how back in 2017, I was at a convention, and Damien and David were at a Terrifier table alone. And then last year, we were here at this convention, and there's lines just around the hallways endlessly for them. Who do you see that's kind of making stuff now
I was all over them, like in 2017. I was like, okay. I was just on the set of Scary Movie 6. I spent several days there. And so, not that it's an independent $50 million movie, but
It's just the Wayans brothers, that's all.
I know. I was on the lunch line, and Marlon was right here. I was like, oh my God! So I can't, clearly no filter. And
So the independent filmmakers we need to keep an eye on is them Wayans brothers, you guys.
that Marlon Wayans.
He's going places.
It's that movie, holy fuckballs. That movie is going to be so outrageous. But I only say, the only reason I went into that was because they have a lot of young actors that I hung out with who are going to be massive. They are not only talented and kind and sweet, but they'll make their way to the circuit, and I think everybody's just going to fall in love with them. But I would say, like, directors I've been working with, Jason Horton, who I love, again, A Hard Place and Craving, and I just did Apex Predators Club with him. He's phenomenal. I would look into his stuff. He's just beautiful. You know, they're not independent, but Mike Levy, who's part of Terrifier, but Stream, they're doing Stream 2.
Yeah.
That's going to be sensational. Even though I died in the first one, I was like, I have a twin sister. So he was like, shut the fuck up. There's so many good actors. There's a beautiful actress I've been working with, Rachel Bryant. She's in Craving and Apex Predators Club, and I love her, and she's darling, and just, I don't know, my brain right now is like, what, who, how? I just think everyone is so passionate. The people I've worked with, they're so passionate. It's really exciting to watch and to see them love this genre. It's like, it's just great, so, yeah. Scary Movie 6. big indie film.
It's a little thing coming out.
That little movie.
Check it out, I guess.
Check that one out if you can. Yeah, you might not find it, but if you can.
How are we on time? What time is it? I know we only have half an hour.
8 minutes.
We have 8 minutes.
Do we have any more questions?
Any more questions?
Just
out there?
little private questions.
Do you have little private questions?
Just little private
Here
questions.
comes Shy. She's going to hand the microphone.
Hello.
Hi.
You are more lovely in person than I thought.
I'm dropping the mic and I'm leaving because you made me feel so good.
I can't imagine that I can think of a question to ask that you have not heard in 40 years, so I'm just going to plant the seeds of an idea with you.
I love them all. I really do.
So I have this trauma from childhood of women having scary smiles. And as much affinity as I have for you, your smile scares the hell out of me.
That's great.
That being said, if it's within your power to talk to whoever you have to talk to, and you would be interested, I think you would be perfect for the Karen Black role in a remake of Trilogy of Terror. And anybody who's seen that smile at the end understands my childhood trauma of women smiling. So if you talk to whoever you need to, but if Trilogy of Terror, Karen Black, Google it,
And
you'll
I
understand.
love her. What a phenomenal actress. And that is a huge, huge honor.
So I love you, but I have to squint when
Thank
you
you for
smile.
the compliment. I also did a crazy series called Smiling Woman, which is on YouTube. Did you ever? And that is terrifying because it's like, so that is a real thing. Crazy. I imagine. Oh, I love you. Look, I'm going to frown now. I'm going to wink. No. No, I appreciate that. That is beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Is that me?
I don't know what it is.
Hello, hello. Okay.
I'm used to talking into the microphones,
I
not
love it.
repairing them.
I just love looking at you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for being here.
I got these shoes today at Converse across the street at the mall.
They look so nice on you.
What do you guys
Are they
think of my
comfortable?
shoes?
Are they comfortable?
Thank you. They are insanely comfortable.
That's so nice.
I know, I got the idea from my son. He rocks Converse all the time.
So nice.
And he's like, get some Converse, Dad.
Yeah, they look great. I know my kids, this is ridiculous. I have 3 kids, and I think I had gotten one of them a pair of Converse like years ago, and they re-gifted them. No one wore them, and they gifted them to. I was like, didn't I once buy this for someone? But they're really cute, so I'm going to start wearing them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hear that, Converse?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Sponsor Scaredycast. Thanks.
Hey.
Felissa, we're going to wrap this up now.
Yes. Any more questions? Oh, we do have one more.
Go. This is the last. Make it a good one.
I have a friend who doesn't really watch horror movies, and he doesn't know anything of Sleepaway Camp or has ever heard of the movie.
Lucky bastard.
Yes. So, how would you recommend me to ask him to watch it without him being like, okay, why are you asking me to watch this film? Basically to make it a surprise.
That is a great. Okay, so he likes horror movies.
he likes anything that I show him, but he's really picky.
Okay, he's picky.
Yeah, he's really.
Okay, so come to my table because I'm gonna make a video for him. Okay? And
what?
you're gonna send him the video. And then hopefully he'll, be intrigued to watch the movie because I'm gonna say a few things to him. And hopefully, are you gonna watch it with him this weekend or anytime?
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Okay, and then I'll send you my Instagram so you can video while he's watching the movie and the end comes up. I want you to just turn around and film him, and then send that to me. Okay?
Yeah, will do.
Absolutely.
Any words of wisdom
Oh, words of wisdom.
For
Fuck.
life, future, Thanksgiving, filmmaking, horror? Just
Well, yes.
you're gonna leave us
actually.
with some words.
Some profound stuff.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to get emotional, but I'm very sensitive, and I love life, and I love living in the present moment, and I meditate like 3 times a day. I talk about this on my podcast, and Kane and Tiffany make fun of me, but I'm going to tell you why I do it, because it gives me a sense of feeling like we're all in this together. The most important part of life is to be kind and to be grateful and to make sure that we take care of each other, because we're only on these physical journeys for so long. So let's make them count, and let's make sure that we do something really nice for someone this weekend, okay? Let's promise each other. I love you and thank you. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Wait! Kane Hodder has called us back, everybody.
Hi!
Fuck yous.
I'm on my panel at Days of the Dead in Chicago. What the fuck do you want? No, I'm kidding. I called you. Oh my God! I'm so happy you called. Go fuck yourself. What are you doing?
Oh boy.
Do you miss us?
Better let you go.
No, we wanted to call you from the panel. You dumb fuck.
Who's in the panel?
Well, it's just me. Everybody say hi, Kane.
Hi, Kane!
Hello.
Oh my God! I told them about us in Washington having a really fun Thursday night.
Oh God.
Oh my God! How insane was that Thursday night?
That was ridiculous.
What the fuck did we do? What's wrong with us?
Well, you're a bad influence.
Oh my God!
I can see that.
You know your
Yeah.
brain is bad when Kane Hodder says you're a bad influence. That's terrible.
You do horrible things.
Oh my God!
You make me drink too much.
I miss your fucking face. All right.
How's the show? Good?
It's great, and we all love you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll be going to Denver with Jace and his girlfriend because Susan is in India.
That's beautiful. When is that? Next weekend?
Yes, it is.
So if anybody's in Denver, go see Kane Hodder. Everybody, we love Kane!
We love Kane!
All right, man, I love you. I'll call you next week. Okay.
Fuck all of you.
Go fuck Fuck off! Bye. Bye. Bye.
Golly. All right, everybody. Give it up for my son with his Converse. Give it up for my wonderful girlfriend, Shai, with the microphone. Give it up for Felissa freaking Rose! Holy shit.
I love you, and I appreciate
Give it up for yourselves.
Woo! It's the beginning of Days of the Dead Chicago!
Thank you.